picture this. You make decent money. You're not reckless. You're not irresponsible. But somehow, your bank account never reflects that. Meanwhile, someone earning about the same as you sleeps perfectly fine at night. No money stress, no constant anxiety, and here's the thing. It's not budgeting harder. It's not cutting coffee. And it's definitely not earning more. The difference is systems. Today, I'm breaking down 10 smart frugal living strategies that remove stress, automate good decisions, and quietly build wealth without extreme sacrifice. And the best part, you only need 2 or 3 of these to feel a real difference within months. Let's start with the first one. Strategy 1. The income hierarchy system. Most people treat every dollar the same, and that's the mistake. Your primary income covers your essential living costs, but every extra dollar, raises, bonuses, side income, unexpected money gets a different job. Not lifestyle upgrades, not impulse spending, savings, investments, debt elimination. Wealthy-minded people understand something most don't. Lifestyle inflation is the silent killer of financial freedom. When your income grows but your expenses don't, the gap builds security fast. This single shift can be the difference between living paycheck to paycheck forever or building real financial stability. Strategy 2. Automate before you think. Leverage technology to save money effortlessly. Your smartphone can act as a personal money-saving assistant. No discipline required. Price comparison apps find better deals automatically. Gas apps locate the cheapest fuel along your route. Coupon scanners uncover discounts you'd otherwise miss. The power of tech-assisted frugality is that it's passive. You're not clipping coupons or hunting for deals. You're simply letting tools work quietly in the background while you live your life. What feels like small monthly savings compounds into hundreds, even thousands over time. The moment money hits your account, it should already be leaving automatically. Savings first, investments second, spending last. This removes willpower from the equation, and willpower always fails eventually. When your system is automated, progress happens whether you feel motivated or not. That's why automation matters. Once the system is set, your financial progress runs in the background, even on the months you do nothing. Strategy 3. Strategic waiting periods. Most bad purchases aren't logical. They're emotional. A simple waiting rule fixes this. 7 days for small purchases, 30 days for medium purchases, 90 days for major expenses. Write it down. Walk away. Revisit it later. You'll be shocked how many must-have items disappear once emotion fades. This isn't about denying yourself. It's about separating impulse from intention. Strategy 4. Eliminate fees and silent drains. Banks, subscriptions, and service providers quietly profit from inattention. ATM fees, account fees, automatic renewals, late penalties. One focused review per year can save hundreds, sometimes thousands, without changing your lifestyle at all. This is one of the fastest wins available. And stay with me, strategy number 5 is where most people save the fastest. This is negotiating recurring expenses. Advertised prices are rarely final. Internet, phone plans, insurance, subscriptions. One phone call per year comparing options or requesting discounts can instantly lower your bills. Companies would rather keep you at a reduced rate than lose you entirely. Silence costs money, short conversations save it. Strategy 6. Raise your personal spending standards. Frugal people don't buy cheap, they buy intentionally. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this?" ask a better question. Is this worth the long-term cost? Most people think this habit saves money. It doesn't. It quietly makes them poorer. Low-quality purchases feel frugal up front, but they cost more in replacements, repairs, and frustration. A $30 pair every year feels frugal. A $120 pair once feels expensive. 5 years later, you've spent $150 on cheap shoes, and none you actually like. High quality, well-chosen items last longer, perform better, reduce repeat spending. This doesn't mean buying luxury, it means buying once instead of buying twice. Fewer purchases, higher standards, lower lifetime cost. This strategy saves money quietly by reducing decision fatigue and eliminating waste without tracking a single dollar. And once you raise your standards on what you buy, the next step is raising your standards on how you earn. Strategy 7. The repair first mentality. Replacement culture keeps people broke. Before buying anything new, ask one question: can this be fixed, maintained, or restored? Learning basic repair skills turns you from a consumer into a steward of your possessions. Well-maintained items last longer, perform better, and cost far less over time. This mindset alone quietly protects your wealth. Strategy 8. Build a food system, not a habit. Food is one of the largest controllable expenses, and most people handle it chaotically. Bulk cooking changes everything. Planned meals, strategic grocery trips, large batches, proper storage. This eliminates food waste, impulse spending, and expensive takeout all at once. This single habit can cut food costs in half while saving time and improving health. Strategy 9. Health is financial insurance. Medical issues destroy budgets faster than almost anything else. While not everything is preventable, many of the biggest risks are influenced by daily choices: exercise, sleep, nutrition, stress management, preventive care. These habits cost little but protect your income, energy, and savings long term. Strategy 10. Optimize your biggest expense. Housing. Housing is the biggest expense most people will ever have, which is why it matters more than anything else. Ignore coffee, ignore subscriptions. Housing is where the real leverage is. Even a small change here creates outsized results. Cutting a few $100s a month doesn't feel exciting until you realize it quietly adds up to tens of thousands over time. That might mean house hacking, choosing a slightly smaller place, or living outside the trendiest neighborhood for a few years. Do this early and you don't just save money, you buy options, flexibility, and time. Most people never optimize housing, and that's why they stay stuck. These strategies work because they remove emotion from money. You're not forcing discipline, you're building systems. Start with just 1 or 2 strategies, not all 10. Let them become habits before adding more. The fastest progress comes from keeping things simple and consistent. Let me know in the comments which strategy you're starting with, and subscribe if you want more practical financial systems that actually work in real life.